Hey, Soul Tribe fam. God has been giving me this word for quite some time now. Today is Friday, December the 13th, that I am recording it. I don't know when He will have me release it. So it's a lyrical message. The song is Last Christmas. So let's jump in. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. So, last Christmas, something happened, okay? Um, it's a man singing it, George Michael, written by George Michael as well, produced by George Michael as well. And something happened. This is coming from a male perspective, so it has to do with your or a prodigal. It has to do with a God-ordained spouse who is or was dealing with a counterfeit and a counterfeit relationship. Last Christmas, they finally opened up. They gave her their heart, whatever that may mean for them. Okay. The very next day, she gave it away. Whatever that means for her. We'll kind of jump into that a little bit later in the message. This year, however, to save them from tears, they don't want to cry no more, y'all. They're tired of hurting. They're tired of failed relationships. They're tired of love, really, what they think love is, or what they thought love was or may look like. So this year, to save them from tears, they're giving their heart to someone special. This, for the female God-ordained spouse, says do not get up off your post, okay? Do not. I know you've been waiting for a long time. I know this is a long time coming, but this Christmas, okay? By this Christmas, you are someone special. You are someone they consider special. You are someone they have noticed to be special. You are not only special because of who you are or because of what you do. You are special because you are their God-ordained spouse. The song goes on to say, again, last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Then it says, once bitten and twice shy. Okay, this counterfeit relationship, this counterfeit woman, they now know that she's not for them, okay? Once bitten, twice shy is basically, it comes from a saying that basically once you're bitten by a dog, you're leery of all dogs because they may bite. So now that they've had this experience, they're leery again. They're leery. Their heart wants it, but they are reserved. They're leery because they have been bitten, so to speak. They have been hurt, and they don't want to feel that again. They don't want that hurt. They don't want to experience that again. Okay, the song goes on to say, Happy Christmas. Actually, I'm sorry. It says, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. They have put this person at a distance. This person is no longer close to them. This person still catches their eye, but not in the sense that we may think. Um, it's not that this person catches their eye because they still want to be with them. There's a physical attraction. We'll say that there's a physical attraction there. And yes, this person still catches their eye, but they are no longer allowing this person to get close to them. It says, tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year. It doesn't surprise me. They have been pushing or working on pushing this person away and separating themselves from this person for a year now. Okay. This person is somebody who they had history with. Okay. They had history with this person. They were excited to get them. They were reserved even at that. They held back for a long time in even giving their heart. But once they did give their heart, it was taken advantage of. I'm hearing, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like she knew that this man wore his heart on his sleeve, and she stuck around for long enough for him to open up, for him to express that he had feelings, and express that to her. So then it goes on to say, Happy Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying, I love you. I meant it. They're telling this person, like, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas. Here's a note saying, I love you. I mean it, but I'm not in love with you. I'm not for you. You're not for me. But no love lost, whatever. It is whatever. Um, it says, now what a fool I've been. But if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. So these men are feeling very foolish. They're feeling very hurt. They're feeling shattered. Their hearts are shattered. They cannot believe how foolish they were to once again give their heart to someone who did not deserve it. And that physical attraction that, they speak of, then he says, but if you kissed me now, so if she kissed him, he knows she'd fool him again. So he is not even allowing her to get close enough to kiss him. She is at a significant distance in that sense. It goes back to last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. It says that twice, and it goes to, ooh, okay, my computer that I have the words pulled up on died. And even that for someone is very prophetic. The connection is lost. The connection is gone. And the song goes on to say, crowded room, friends with tired eyes. So the room is, crowded. Everyone's in the room. The friends with tired eyes, they've, all been hanging out all day. Everybody's kind of tired, but at the same time, they're not really paying attention to the dynamic. They're not paying attention to what is going on. He says, hiding from you and your soul of ice. he knows that this woman has a soul of ice. Um, I keep hearing in my spirit Jezebel. Um, this woman was cold. What she did was cold. How she behaved was cold. Um, it says, "My gosh, I thought you were someone to rely on." He gave her credit in the beginning for being trustworthy, for being reliable, for being someone that he could open up to. Then he says, "Me, I guess I was just a shoulder to cry on." So he now realizes that he was nothing more than a space filler. Okay. Um, I'm hearing in my spirit, and what I got from watching the video is that maybe she was coming out of a relationship, um, and she went to him for comfort. She knew that he had been interested in her. She knew that she could manipulate the situation for a while in order to get over that person who she was dealing with, that person who she was experiencing hurt from. So it says, "I guess I was just a shoulder to cry on." It says, "Face on another with a fire in his heart." And actually, one version that I read says, "Face on a man with a fire in his heart." And basically, it's just saying, I was just a face to you, though I had a fire in my heart. I was just a face on or of a man, but I had a fire in my heart. It says, "A man undercover, but you tore me apart." Again, he hid his feelings. He had it in him to be that man for her, but she toyed with him. She played with his heart. It tore him apart. He's torn apart. He's so conflicted and hurt because of this experience, because of how she was able to manipulate the situation and manipulate him into believing that she was someone that he could rely on and or trust. But it says, "You'll never fool me again." So she's at such a distance, like, you don't even get the opportunity to fool me again. I'm not letting you back in. We're done. I'm cool. It's over. You ain't got to worry about me. It goes back into the chorus. "Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special." It says it again, actually, and again. This experience, this encounter with the counterfeit has really showed this man that his picker is broken. Um, that he can't rely on himself anymore. It has brought him to the end of himself, so to speak, a death of himself, which is causing him to call on God and rely on God. And now that he is able to, so I want to talk about the video. So in the video, as it's coming on, you see these beautiful snow-filled mountains. They're on like a friend's Christmas ski trip. Everyone is arriving. Majority of everyone is arriving. There are some who are already there. And you notice that the woman who um, the main woman in the video is up there, and she's with her new boyfriend. Now, they get there and they're in this, Jeep. They're getting out, and he opens the back seat up for his girlfriend, his new girlfriend, to get out. And he waves to everyone, just saying hello. And she's, the woman from before, is jumping up and down, waving, really ecstatically. Um, when they get up to where everyone is, you'll notice that he shakes the hand of the guy first. He never embraces her. He, however, embraces the guy like this is his friend. This is someone he knows. So in my spirit, I'm hearing that whoever this counterfeit gave her heart to, whoever this counterfeit is dealing with, is your God ordained spouse's friend. Like, it's his boy. Like, on his part, you could have chose anybody else, and I might not have tripped as hard, but you chose my boy. You chose my friend. You chose, like, how could you choose my friend? And furthermore, in the video, you'll notice that as he's recapping from last Christmas, him giving her a present, it was a brooch that this Christmas her new boyfriend, or his friend, has this brooch on his suit jacket. And she makes sure that he notices this. So she's toying with him. Jezebel is toying with him. She wants him to notice that not only, not only am I dealing with him, but I've given him a gift that you gifted to me. Like, that's how little that gift meant to me. I gave it to him. I gave it away. Just like I gave your heart away, I gave your gift away. I gave this brooch away. And you see in the video that her hand rubs over the brooch just after she sneakily, so to speak, gives him a thumbs up. She rubs her finger over the brooch that her now boyfriend is wearing. So she's doing things. She's doing things not only to try to keep him on a string, to keep him under her spell, but also to let him know that he meant very little to her. I hear hurt people, and that's so true. When you're hurt, you will hurt other people in the process. It's sometimes, quite often, unintentionally, but nonetheless, they do get hurt. Um, Daughter of God, however, this is why God had you wait so long. This is why God prepared you in the secret place. This is why God poured into you. Because when your God ordained spouse comes back to you, they will be broken. They will be conflicted. They will be shattered. Their heart will be shattered. And as much as they will and want to give you their heart, there is still a reservation within them because they've been hurt before. The hurt may still feel very new, very present to them. And so God has been pouring into you so that you are able to effectively pour into them, so that you are able to effectively nurture, in a sense, and nourish them as you are intended to do. This is not this is not a yes, you are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You're their safe place. You are home. They now realize that your Adam is waking up. God has awakened your Adam to the realization of who you are. They still, however, may not understand fully the journey. And so that is why God has poured into you, daughter of God, so much, so as to help you understand the journey and effectively communicate and effectively encounter your God ordained spouse. They will be coming in, some very rapidly, this Christmas. So, this Christmas, we are 12 days away from Christmas. Um, that's pretty rapid. Um, that was my ring. So for some of them, God is saying they're at your door. They are literally at your door, and they are coming very expediently. So, prepare your heart, prepare your home, be ready to fulfill what God has ordained from the beginning. Be ready to step into your rightful position, to step into your rightful place. Just do not get up off your square. Like, do not move. Do not, whatever temptation, whatever reservation, whatever may come your way, do not get up off your spot, because it is important that you are there as a cushion. I'm hearing cushion, as a safety net, as a confidant, as that man's rib to to be there for when he needs you. That is part of your purpose. And God has been training you for this. For somebody, your phone is about to ring. They are calling. Your phone is about to ring. The time is now. The time is here, like ready or not. Here they come for you, for their rib, for their safe place, for their special one, for that special one. This right here, not only for you but for them, is finally and forever. This you're not once in a million or one in a million. You are one in a lifetime, and they now understand that. They now understand your purpose. You being there, fulfilling your purpose, fulfilling your journey, will then help to push them into purpose. This separation, this encounter, this devastation was divine. As hurtful as it is, it was divine. It was all for God's purpose. What the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. Okay, God is turning their bad to good because they are now able to submit to God, call on God, and identify their rib and have their finally and forever. Daughters of God, you have been prepared for this. For many of you, for a long time coming. This song, though it was released in 1984, which may be significant to one or more of you, it did not hit the number one charts until 2021. Which 2021 may be significant for some and or others of you. All right, fam. I love you with the love of the Lord. God loves you more. Until next time.